you. Why do you think that was? Are you guys more on the softer side? I wonder if it was because you're a Canadian influence.
I have no idea. I mean, we have a very soft side. I mean, we don't get much softer than Just Between You and Me, or You Won't Dance With Me.
Yep.
But then we got very powerful songs.
Yeah.
I like Roller, and I like to rock, and all kinds of stuff. So we you know, I don't know. I have no idea. You should ask his mother. I have no idea.
It's cool. I kind of had my idea why it was, and I think that's because you guys had more range. You know, just between your softer stuff and then your harder stuff.
Where they're quite hard, and it wasn't just a case of like rock is rock. It was the varying spectrums of rock versus just heavy rock.
Yeah. And I was just wondering if you got that.
It could be, you know. I have no idea. You know, if she was a groupie, it would have been easy to sleep with the guys in April Wine, but I don't know what it is.
I can't remember who we were talking. Oh, I think it was it Eric Shankman or 5440? We were asking if groupies were still a thing.
Yeah.
Groupies are everywhere.
Yep.
Groupies are still everywhere. That's good to know.
Yeah, it's like, what did he say? He's like, they're the same but different.
There are groupies for everybody, you know. So
you hear that, all you podcast groupies?
They're groupies for broadcasters, for, you know, the buckle bunnies for country music, and it goes on and on. So there's groupie for politicians and so forth and so forth. But
the difference is we sit in a booth. We sit in a booth behind glass, so they can't just throw underpants at us.
Yeah,
it's not like the haphazards of standing on stage.
They probably know if they threw their pants at you guys, you just laugh.
Yeah, true.
No, Matt would pick them all up and collect them.
Point. And point. Yeah,
I'd point them. Yeah.
Oh, goodness. So, if you were to pick any other career path, what would it be?
Well, I told you about what I wanted to do a long time ago, but I have no other desire to go anywhere. Music is I'm completely happy where I am, you know.
Perfect. So it wasn't like you wanted to be an accountant or anything. It was just like it was either military or music.
Yeah, and that was a long time ago. I clearly made the right choice.
Yeah, and we're thankful that you did.
Yeah, you know, I've been in the business over 50 years, and it's been good to me. So,
time flies.
I've made hundreds of dollars.
So, and one other little thing I wanted to throw in there. So you were living down in the Bahamas, if I remember correctly.
At one point, I was. Yeah.
Yeah. What made you want to come up to Canada again?
Well, you know, if you're a creative person, there's not a lot of creativity. At least there wasn't for me on this island. I enjoyed it, but I got bored. Really, that's the short version. I just got bored. I wanted back.
Yeah.
I want to get back to writing and playing and being active. I was too young to retire.
Yeah,
that's what happened.
That's good.
Yeah.
Right on. All right, so we're going to get into the next segment of the show and kind of like the final round of the show, and that is Matt's rapid-fire questions.
All right.
So Matt is going to ask you 20 quick questions, and you just let us know the first thing that comes to your mind.
Sure.
Perfect. All right, and here we go.
Rapid-fire questions.
Favorite movie of all time?
The Godfather 1.
Favorite rock concert of all time?
Paul McCartney.
Favorite food?
Fish.
Favorite book?
Mine, Just Between You and Me.
Favorite Marvel character?
John Wayne. I don't know.
Favorite song from the past year?
Favorite song?
Yep, from the past year.
Can't help you there. Don't know.
All right.
Favorite DC character?
It was probably one of mine.
Okay.
DC character?
Yeah.
I don't have any favorites, so that's something I never did follow.
Okay. Beer, scotch, or wine?
I don't drink alcohol like water.
Okay.
All right. PC or Mac?
Mac.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Poutine or fish and chips?
Pizza.
That's my man.
Favorite make of guitar?
Pizza.
Metallica or AC/DC?
Pizza. I'm really hungry.
Is anybody ordering pizza?
Yeah, somebody order pizza. Give this guy a pizza. Handshake or a fist bump?
I like a handshake.
Weirdest secret talent?
Weirdest secret. I'm a good shot with a gun.
All right,
right, good.
I'll take it.
Yep.
Name one band you'd like to collaborate with.
Oh my goodness! I'm just going to say Taj Mahal. I'm a fan. He's what got me into the whole blues thing. If I could sit down face to face with him and do something, that would be brilliant for me. Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
Great answer. Have you ever peed on something public?
Yeah, a keyboard player in one of my cover bands years ago.
Yes.
The best answer we've ever had.
I held him down and peed on him.
That's amazing. Worst fear?
Going blind.
Okay.
Boxers or briefs?
Briefs.
All right. And what's the favorite podcast you've been on in the last 12 hours?
Oh, this one. Quite far.
Excellent. So we have one last question for you. And this was actually by Brad Merritt from 5440. He has asked you, have you ever been above the Arctic Circle?
No, I don't believe so. No.
Okay.
No.
Right on.
No, but I just got an offer to go to Budapest, which I have never done that before as an artist. That'll be. I don't think that's above the Arctic Circle, but
no, little lower.
You know what? I gotta be completely honest. I'm not sure exactly where that circle starts. You know?
Yeah, it's like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Russia.
I've been to Sweden. Yeah, okay. So
okay.
There you go.
So yeah, you have been.
You know, it's funny.
I'm really sorry about that. That's terrible. I'm even admitting it, but being an honest dude, I wasn't sure. Who has a globe these days on their desk?
You know what? I'm going to be 100% honest. I wrote it down just on the off chance that you asked me.
I've been in the Northwest Territories and performed up there. I've been into a lot of places. I just didn't know how far that circle extended.
No, we'll give you mad props for that because I didn't know either. We had to look it up.
Okay, fair enough.
Thanks, Brad. You stumped us both.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Myles. We really appreciate you taking time to be on the show. Would you like to pitch any social medias or anything that you're working on right now?
Well, no, not really. I mean, anybody interested in any of the things that's going on with me musically, it's Myles Goodwyn, .ca.com. April Wine, same thing. Our website, my personal website, tells you all about what I'm up to between April Wine and my blues stuff and my acoustic show, which is called Just Between You and Me Live, which is conversation acoustic, right? And I got 3 weeks in the States. I got a week in Florida, a week in Texas, and a week in Arizona coming up at the end of the month. So any information and all of that can easily be found by just going on your laptop and having a look around. So or you can check me out on Facebook too.
Excellent. Yeah,
for sure.
Hopefully you'll get an influx.
All right, guys. Well, I hope to speak to you again sometime, and
we'd love to have you back on the show at some point.
And go get some pizza, man.
Yeah.
and try and cheer up a little bit.
All right.
I should have asked you what your favorite pizza was.
Okay, guys. Be well. All right.
Thanks.
Take care.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks.
Okay. Cheers,
Bye.
boys.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.
All right. So this is a good time for us to start to pitch our social media.
Absolutely.
We've got you can get in touch with us via our website.
Is thefap.ca.
Our email
is thefappodcast@gmail.com.
Our Twitter
is thefap4.
Instagram
is the Fap Podcast.
And our Facebook page
is the Freaking Awesome Podcast.
Excellent. Well, as always, everybody, thank you very much for joining us on the show. We hope you've enjoyed, and we look forward to seeing you next week.
I'm on the air, we got this podcast.
Not again.
Wicked sweet.